I absolutely love straight hair, but I stopped using relaxers years ago and I can never seem to get that sleek look that I was able to get previously in my relaxer days from a flat iron. So I did a little research and today I'm going to try something new. I'm doing it while packing for a trip, homeschooling, decorating, cooking, and running to soccer. You guys know the deal. This has to be the busiest I've been, but for this holiday season, for some reason, I'm actually the calmest. Commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16, verse 3.
Good morning. It's Monday, December 8th. I had another early morning. This morning I woke up at 3 o'clock because we got things to do. We don't have time to play. We're running one day into the next because yesterday I was just so tired. So after we did the little project with the kids, we went out to play Glide. So we're going to do more little projects with the kids to keep them happy and creative. We want our kids to be creative. But this morning, let me show you what I'm up to. I know you guys see this thing on my head, and we are going to try this product. It's not a perm because let me tell you, I love straight hair. And it's not that I don't love my curls. Like, I love the fact that I have somewhat of a curl. My curls are not like, I see some people with some nice coily curls, and I'm thankful to Jesus. I'm thankful to God, but it's unmanageable for me sometimes. So the easiest way for me to go, I'm a busy mom. So I need to like run around, take care of the kids. I'm always up and down and I want to look good when I go outside. Sometimes I just look like what I would call trash bag, but that's another story for another day. So anyways, we are not that. We are better than that. So we are going to carry ourselves with some type of... I have my mic down here. Why do I have it down there? Okay, so we're going to carry ourselves in a presentable manner. We want to look good. We want to look decent, even when we are in more of a natural state. So the easiest way for me to do this is KATIVA, 12-week professional straightening. I'm so glad I figured out that I could do this. This is like a hyaluronic acid. It's like a mix of proteins, I guess. It has a little bit of it's like an amino acid / keratin type treatment. So it's going to smooth my hair out. Now, this is my hair post a couple of days after washing and trying to silk press it. It is much shorter than it used to be. It's still getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. But it's not as long as like my hair was all the way down. So like about here before. So we're trying to get it back to where it was. So I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to make a hair product. I don't know if I'm going to do it in this vlog. I'm going to make my little hair spritz that I swear by. And then God gave me the vision, by the way. So I'm going to make my little hair spritz. I'm going to be able to maintain it. I still am going to wear a hair piece, okay? We're still going with a lace, a synthetic one, because I don't do the humans anymore. But that will eliminate any day that I just don't feel like I'm in a rush. I just drop that on. Maybe it'll last a few days if I decide to put it on with a bond. We'll see. Okay, we're going to see. It's early in the morning, so I'm silly because I'm about to start getting tired and I have to homeschool my children. I woke up at 3. I had a ton of laundry to do because this is a week I need to get packed up for my little trip. And I don't like to leave laundry in my house when I go anywhere. A couple of things I like, and it doesn't always happen to perfection, but I like to wipe out all the clothes. The older boys are responsible for their laundry at this point, but I will be an enforcer to at least one of them. The younger one is, he's a teenager. So I will be an enforcer and make sure that I drag all his clothes out and be like, honey, come on, let's go. We're putting them in. Let's go. And then the other ones, the little ones, of course, I'll do their laundry, make sure they're all cleaned and washed. And so myself and Nick, I dragged every piece of laundry, towels, wash rags, clothes, everything from out of this room today, okay? So there's not an ounce of anything dirty, and anything that I'm taking off, like even after this process, I will dump to put with the darker colors and get them washed. So I only have a little while to get this done in. So I'll be popping in laundry all day today. The other thing is we have to get a lot of just little essentials for our trip put together. So that is another thing on my list. And the Christmas decor. Yes, I'm going to be superwoman. I'm going to try to get most of the Christmas decor done. Then when I come back, we will get the rest done. I'm a little bit late, but I want to get like essential items done. So like kind of sort of partial kitchen. If I get the whole thing done, that's great. But part of the kitchen, then I'm going to do the tree, the big, huge tree. Then I have 4 more trees to put up. So we're going to try to get that done. At least we'll try to get the 4 more trees done in this vlog. The other videos I'll separate, and we might just do a little tidbits of little things. Okay? I'm going to let you guys see what happens with this. I'm not going to go do through the whole process. This, I hear, takes like 3 hours to do. Okay, I don't think you guys want to be here for 3 hours while I do this. So let me just quickly tell you. So this is supposed to like loose. It's supposed to my hair is pretty soft already, but I always thought like I was 4C hair, but then I put my hair into AI, and AI kindly told me, which I think my daughter might have told me that before, my hair was not 4C hair, but I guess the 4C is like more of the zigzag pattern. My hair, on the other hand, it barely, it gives a little wave. It barely gives a curl at all. I used to perm my hair. I used to relax it. Then I went to, what's it called? I went to using, what do you call it? The texturizer. I went to using the texturizer. I call it the humongous chop. I went to like 0. What I call 0, because 0 was like, to me, no hair. I know some people like go all the way down with the cut, but my hairstylist cut me to what she was gonna say is 0 for me. And my hair was literally like, my hair was a bomb. It was like, my hair was like this, like right at the neck here. And these parts here were a little bit longer. So it kind of was given one of these cuts, and I wasn't having it because I don't even know what to do with hair like that. I've had hair all my life. And if I don't have hair, I buy hair. Like, we always have hair. So we have to really, honestly, it's a shame that we don't know how to take care of our hair. It's really bad. Really, really bad. I'm going to give the braids a little break. We're going to do KATIVA. This process is a 4-step process. So it says that I got to wash this thing, and then it is saying that I have to, after I wash it, I have to apply a strengthening cream. Hold on, wait a minute. It says to wash and dry completely. Girl, this is what I'm going to use, because the last time I used it, this is my RevAir. The last time I used it, I did a test. I did one side of my head with the RevAir, and then I did the other side with my blow dryer, with, blow dry and comb process. Honestly, I didn't see much of a big difference. Like, I might have seen like a slight little wave. Like I told you, my curls are not like popping. In some areas, I might get a little more curl, but my curls are not uniform all over. I've always wanted to like wet my hair and do one of those styles that I see the lots of females are able to do, and I just can't do it. I can't. So I have before in the past kind of done like a little spray and go, but I don't know. It's hard to accomplish. And I feel like I have to keep trying it. And I feel like there's breakage involved when you're doing that. It's just a little too much. Maybe one day we'll experiment with that. This thing is going to soften your hair so that I can get like a really nice straight look. It will not take away my curls. It claims to not take away the curls. Now, I know this is like more of a Caucasian hair texture on the box, but it kind of shows you what it will accomplish. Back to what I was saying. I'm all over the place. Okay, so one, we're gonna wash the hair. Then we're gonna completely dry. It said, you better dry your hair. I looked at it like, okay, I'm gonna wash my hair, just towel dry it. But then I gotta look at a few videos. Thank God for YouTube. I had to look at a few videos to see like really what they mean by dry. It says completely dry. Clearly, I don't understand the English language because I questioned what completely dry meant. I'm like, okay, so what do you mean? Completely dry as in completely towel dry, like don't have any drips? Or like dry, like we need to blow dry this thing? It said to completely dry. Then it says too, we're going to apply the cream. So whatever cream comes in this box, and we're going to let it sit for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, okay? I'm so happy that I have the RevAir because literally the RevAir will dry my hair in maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes at most. I'm going to do smaller parts, so it'll probably take me 20 minutes to do it. But thank God for RevAir. Hubby, I love you because you bought me that RevAir and it's so good. I love it. It's like, honestly, it's like the best hair tool that I have. It trumps everything. My RevAir trumps everything, okay? It just makes my life that easy. I'm going to blow dry. Guess who's going to use her RevAir to blow dry again? Because if I got to go through this section by section, now if I feel like I didn't get a good like straight blow dry, like per my experiment the other day, I'm going to do small sections because small sections is key with the RevAir. So if you do small, and the next thing is you have to comb it out and then do the RevAir. You can't expect to get like a straight blowed out like comb effect if you just kind of stick your hair in there, which I've done before. I'm guilty, but if you do that, you're just not going to get the same thing. And I've done it with the kids, like just, section out their hair. I combed it, but like I wasn't like trying to get it straight. So, it just is what it is. And there's so many hacks that I have with this RevAir. Like I got to tell you on another video because I'm going to drive you guys crazy today. And we're not trying to have that. We're trying to keep you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like and subscribe. Okay, so it's fun over here, girl. It's fun. I am so silly today. Okay, so we're going to blow dry out the hair. And I'm using a RevAir hack. Then we got to iron. We're going to flat iron the hair in pieces, in parts. We're gonna go through, this is a long part because flat ironing this hair has been taking a very long time lately. Usually I would get it done in an hour. It's taking me more than an hour now. So no, 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Did I get it done in 30 minutes? 30, 40 minutes, something like that. Now, I'm sorry, my lips are dry. I'm looking crusty on camera. This is not good. Anyways. So we're going to go ahead and get it with the iron, the flat iron, my good old trusty, my baby bliss. Okay, so we're going to use her. And then we are going to rinse with water. They just said after we wash the hair and do all that stuff and flat iron it, we got to rinse it again. Water again. Can you imagine? My God. And then guess what we got to do, girls? We are going to flat iron it one more time.
This better work.
Whoever knew that protein could actually help straighten your hair out? Like, this is crazy. You always think that it's some crazy chemical. There's no like formaldehyde or anything crazy in this box. It literally is the building blocks for your hair, the natural building blocks that you already have in your hair. Well, I don't know that they're natural, but the building blocks that make your hair up. Basically, that's what's in this box. It's either the definitive building block or the particles that make up the building block. So a little bit of that. As I'm washing my hair, as I thought I was washing my hair, tell me why, let me rinse this thing off. I picked up this bottle, and this bottle is the cream that you put in after your hair is dry and you leave it on for 15 minutes and then you're gonna straighten. when I should have used the shampoo. Hello. Reading is essential. I don't know. It's these eyes. I'm getting older. I would like to think that I'm still about 16 or 17 years old, but that's not my reality. Unfortunately, I cannot see in these dim lights. We need to fix that. But I can't. I don't know. I didn't even read. Hello, nurse. Read the instructions. Pay attention to the dose. I don't know what's the matter with me. Why didn't I read this? But you know how I knew that I had the wrong thing in my hair? I started to feel like a little tingle. I was like, wait a minute. Shampoo doesn't feel like this. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to rinse it all out. And I'm dripping right now. I'm just going to sit here and like work this in the mirror so I could see that it's being worked in and make sure that my hair comes out super clean. So this is what we're working with. ChatGPT called this 4B hair with A4A. You call it. You see how the back is a lot shorter than the front because it was kind of cut like that. But it has a little bit of 4C tendencies. So I guess the 4C tendencies would be the fact that it won't withstand the silk press. And it frizzes very quickly. Like by the next day, my hair is a frizz ball. So I don't know because I feel like I don't sweat at night, but I don't know. My hair just, it stays good for a few hours. And then it doesn't matter what I put in it. I use Color Wow, which they say is amazing, which does something. I've used Chai, which is good, but it's not the best thing for your hair. Or chai, what do you call it? You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but chai, oh my gosh, that stuff, it feels so good in your hair when you do it. So that's what it told me. It told me my tendencies were like a 4C. So I act like I have 4C hair. This is crazy. After I just finished washing, I know you guys probably can't see, but it says that I'm not 4C. I just got like another check on what kind of hair type. So you guys could use ChatGPT to check your hair type, but it says a mix of 4B plus 3C and 4A curls in the front. The back is more like 4B, coiled, fluffy, less defined when dry, and sides and top are 4A, coily. The front pieces are more like a 3C, 4A definition. Curls hanging down from this clearly show this. So yeah, my hair varies all over. I didn't like go all throughout my hair, but you guys can check with ChatGPT to see what it says if you're curious. I've been trying to figure it out for a while now, and I think that's accurate. I think that's accurate because most of you guys, like myself, probably have different textures. Even if you're Caucasian, I feel like you probably have different textures all over your hair. So all over your head, I should say. So anyways, I'm gonna pull out this RevAir. It's a RevAir time. This thing said your hair better be fully dry, so that's what I'm about to do. I can read that. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. So do you see, this almost looks like what it looked like before when I claimed to have silk pressed my hair and left it for a few days. But do you see, I like the way how it looks. Look at that. It blow dries really good. Really, really good. There's another step where I'm going to be putting in the cream. I'm going to go check on my oldest homeschooler. He's right there at the door as I'm talking. He just walked in. I'm going to get him started because I got to feed them and I got to get them started somewhat. So we're going to be in and out of this. So I might go ahead. Let me check on him. I'll come back, put the cream on. Then I'll leave it for the 15 minutes or whatever. I don't think it hurts to put it on for longer, but maybe it's going to be an easy breakfast day. Maybe a couple boiled eggs, a couple of slices of my Goschel's turkey bacon, and I'll do something toasty, or maybe I'll make some muffins. I don't know. Whatever is going to be good for time, I'm thinking. Maybe I'll do some like cream cheese and bread. I'll figure it out, but I'm going to go feed my children. What you're not going to be able to do is you're not going to be able to like obviously get these smaller edges. But for me, honestly, that's not a big deal. I'll come back to do the remainder of the process. By the time you see that video, look at these cute little things. Oh my gosh. By the time you guys see this video, that video will already have been out. Look at the cute. Look. So I'm excited, but I'm going to tell you my original intent for the table or the kitchen setting, the kitchen counter setting. That original, like what I originally planned in my head didn't exactly work because I didn't think it through. I was actually going to use these, but I didn't think it through. This was not going to, it wasn't going to work. Noah already started eating, but I thought it was such a cute little idea to put, well, the honey swirls I sometimes do in the yogurt, depending. But like, this is such a cute holiday. Like, this is cute for the holidays for them. Put a little cinnamon stick in there. That's just so cute.
There was no pain, no hassle, and breakthrough today.
Okay, here I am. It is 2:30. I'm still working on my hair. We've been in and out all day, trying to come in and do little things in between teaching. Hands wet. I just left. My hands are slightly damp. We don't want that. This is my dilemma. This is taking a long time. I don't know if I could even do this in one go. I'm like one of those busybodies, so I don't know if I could stay in front of the mirror in my hair just like in one go like this. But so all of this is done, and I think I'm gonna try to get my edges under here. I'm gonna try to attempt my edges. Let me show you.
I feel like I was all over the place. It was hard to keep up. So I was flat ironing my hair with the KATIVA lotion. So you blow dry with the lotion. I use a traditional blow dryer, and then you go in and you flat iron it. So this is not the part that has to stay straight for the next 72 hours. You straighten it out, and then after you straighten it out, you're going to have to wash it out. So after I go do whatever I have to do for the rest of the day, I have to come back, wash it out, and flatten it out again with a flat iron. Crazy.
After my consultations, it actually looks very, it looks like there's a little bit of a bend. It says that there should be, that you should try to keep it as straight as possible. Do you guys see? Yeah, so no bending. It looks much, I mean, it still has the keratin stuff in it, right? So it looks as full as it should, right? It doesn't have like that thin, limpy look. This is probably too big. I'm just gonna do this last little bit. It's kind of like stiff once you put it in, but you just go through, get little pieces. I'm just gonna do like just this much. I'm doing it at a very low temperature since the front of my hair is more like a 3, what did it say? 3B, 3C, something like that. Or 3, what did it say? I don't think it was a 3A. It was a 3 something, 3C, I think, at the front, right? So I guess the idea is to pass it 6 times mid-shaft and then only 2 on the end, right? Okay, so we'll do the last one. I kind of got the root a little extra just because.
I just want to say, if you guys are still hanging with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You don't understand. I just want to clarify something. When I said my consultation, I took a picture of my hair after the whole blow dry with the blow dryer process, and I let ChatGPT tell me what I should do, how I should handle it, and then it gave me the exact temperatures at which I should do each portion of my hair, front, back, mid shaft to ends. So I don't know if this actually is a real thing, but ChatGPT claimed to know, and it sounded just about right. So let's use our wisdom as well as ChatGPT as a resource. Okay, let's carry on.
And I'm gonna pass it one more time through. It feels much nicer once you pass it through. It's a little bit stiff still, like a little tiny bit, but it's giving me a wig type, like a yaki type wig, almost, maybe a little silkier than a yaki wig. And of course, results will vary according to hair. Would I do this again? I don't know, this is a lot. Okay, so that's my one pass through the whole strand. You guys just saw that. I'm gonna go kind of mid-shaft, 1. We'll count that as 2. Oh, that would be 3. Clearly, I have trouble counting here. So this is my last pass. I have a soccer game, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go with this stuff in my hair because Nick is finishing up his classes and he has an assignment to complete and he's got to get it done. He can't help me out. I just want to make sure I have an umbrella. It says not, once the hair kind of goes over your shoulders, it's bending. I don't know if I should pull it all the way back, but not to put, the thing is, I can't really just put it back because it's not going to look right. So for the next 72 hours, I am not to put any headband, any clips, anything in my hair. My hair has to be just like this. I have to sleep on silk. So that's it. So that is what it's giving. Now this is with the keratin in it. My hands are feeling waxy. With the keratin in it, keratin is in it. I have done like keratin, like conditioning treatments before, but nothing like this. So not the real deal. If I had known that I was gonna have to go outside, I would have made my part much straighter. I don't know if it's wise to do that right now. It's probably like, who cares? You guys saw me with the wig the other day. As for the wig, I was told never to wear that wig again. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna call any names. Somebody told me, don't ever put that on your head again. It doesn't look right. It's too much hair. Maybe I'll call the name. But anyways, I was told not to put that wig on again. But this is a deal. You know, I was having one of those days, I'm rushing, my hair really looked crazy. And I just didn't want to put product in it. I can't remember, was I gonna wash? I don't remember what was going on with my hair. Why I didn't want to put product in it. Anyways, I put what I had to my availability. I had more. I did have new units, but I wanted to save them for my trip, right? And I don't, like, if I have something, I thought I had it behind me. If I have something, use it. Sometimes I don't care what people say about me. I just don't. I care to some level, right? As long as I'm respectful, kind, loving, that's all I care about. I don't care what I look like sometimes. I just don't. I don't. I'm sorry. Sometimes I care. We all should take care of ourselves and look presentable for the most part. But there's days when I just don't care. You're going to see me looking busted. It's going to happen because I just have moments like that where I'm just like, whatever. You have a day. I have a day. We all have days. And sometimes they're initiated by wigs, right? But the wig was one of those wigs that looked really cute when I put it on. But it's like a 1 or 2 day thing. It was a synthetic wig, but it wasn't doing it. Wasn't doing it for very long. So these synthetic wigs have too much hair on them lately. Like they can't pull down the density just a little bit. I see a couple bends up here. It's like my natural curl pattern. I'm wondering if I should go back. Let me see if I could pull those pieces. Go back and kind of just get those real quick. And that's kind of why I took a little time. It's funny because my roots actually straighten very well. My roots straighten better than the middle of my hair. I don't know what that's about, but it might just have like, it gets smoother. I don't know. Maybe because it's a newer growth.
You play crazy music and you put the music on. Oh my god! Those look like balls coming down. Those look like burning balls. Oh my gosh.
I know I must be looking so tired. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. It is the next day. As you can see, the hair is done. There were too many rules for the hair. I couldn't oblige with the too many rules. So I'm about to go into Ulta right now.